Maha Shivratri literally translates the great night of Shiva, and it is on this night Shiva performs his heavenly dance. It is also said that it is the day when Shiva and Parvati got married. Devi Soti was the daughter of the great king Prajapati Daksha. Being the incarnation of Shakti, Soti was destined to marry Shiva. But Daksha did not want Soti to marry Shiva because he did not consider Shiva as God. But Soti disobeyed her father and married Shiva, and then moved to her husband's abode, that is Kailash mountains. Once Daksha organized a yajna and invited all the gods to attend this sacrificial ceremony, but he did not invite Shiva and Parvati. When Soti came to know about this yajna organized by her father from Naroda, she decided to attend this yajna. Upon reaching there, she felt insulted as no one other than her mother was happy to see her. Even her father also started humiliating and insulting her husband in front of all the guests. Soti did not tolerate this insult towards her husband. So she immolates herself. As soon as Shiva came to know about the death of his wife, Shiva became furious and he created two ferocious creatures, Birbhadra and Bhadrakali, and sent them to destroy everything at the sacrificial palace. After the death of his wife, Shiva withdrew himself from the society and engrossed himself in deep meditation. Taking the advantage of this situation, Tarakasura, the king of the Asuras, secured a boon from Brahma that he could only be killed by the son of Shiva, and started torturing and defeating all the gods. Meanwhile, the reincarnation of Soti, that is Parvati, was born to Himavan and his wife Meena. When she grew up, Narada told her that she was destined to marry Shiva, but she had to perform many austerities to impress Shiva, as Shiva withdrew himself from the worldly affairs. Determined to marry Shiva in her new birth as well, Parvati started performing austerities. In the end, Brahma appeared before her and told her that no one had done austerities the way she did, not even Shiva. So he blessed her to be married to Shiva soon. On the other hand, desperate in need of help from Shiva to have his child who would kill Tarakasura, all the gods sent Kamdeva to disturb Shiva's meditation. But Kamdeva was burnt up by Shiva's anger. Then all the gods approached Shiva and requested him to marry. Shiva agreed, but decided to test Parvati's devotion first. So, disguised as hermit, Shiva reached the place where Parvati was doing penance and started criticizing Shiva. He tried to influence her into giving her tapasya for Shiva, but he failed. Being angry, Parvati asked him to leave her alone. Her devotion impressed Shiva and he blessed her soon to be married to him. On the day of marriage, Shiva reached the palace of Himavan in the most terrorizing form, with the barak consisting of ghosts, ascetics, and sages. His body was covered with snakes and smeared in ashes. Upon seeing this form, everyone was frightened. To avoid any more embarrassment to her family and to her husband, Parvati transformed into Chandraghanta and prayed Shiva to transform into a handsome prince. Shiva did so and turned his barak into a gentler form also. Then they got married, and this day of marriage is celebrated as Maha Shivratri every year.